Hi again, Gabriela Engels here. So today we're about to discuss mindsets. I think a person's mindset is one of the most important pieces that we need to put together and that we need to identify. So a mindset is basically, how do you see something? What thoughts and beliefs do you have around them? And all of those things, those thoughts, those beliefs, those opinions, call them judgments, all come together and create the mindset about a certain topic. Now, that mindset can either work in your favor, or that mindset can actually wedge in between the space that you're in right now and the space that you're trying to go into. So we're about to start a series on mindsets, and the first one is being aware of what a mindset is. Now, mindsets are also filled with, and we touched on this very briefly if you've ever seen any of my talks, or if you've ever been part of any of my coaching. So limiting beliefs are mindsets. When you believe that something is a certain way because you've heard it all your life, or you've heard it from people that are close to you, those are influencing factors. And influencing factors have a lot to do with mindset. So some of these mindsets or influencing factors that affect your current mindset are carried over. They're just on automatic. They have been created because you heard them growing up, or you heard them from your parents, or you heard them from someone that you trust or believe in, or you don't even realize it, but you just heard it somewhere and you've adopted that way of thinking. Now, that way of thinking becomes embedded in your subconscious, and they say that the subconscious between the ages of 2 and 6, it's a very delicate time, because it's a time when you're absorbing everything around you and you don't have a filter. You don't have a way of like categorizing or deciphering whether, yes, I'll take this, or no, I won't, or this makes sense or this doesn't. Between the ages of 2 and 6 years old, it's almost like all of this material is being filled in. It's just being taken in, and it's going into the deepest part of the subconscious, which later on develops into either things that work in your favor or don't work in your favor. And being aware of the scientific reasons behind why we create things, or why things have happened a certain way in our lives, is the first and most important thing that has to happen. They say that awareness is 50% of getting to where you need to go, or at least getting to where you're going to be doing the work. If you're aware of something, you can start doing the work. If you're not aware of it, it becomes more challenging. So right now, what I want you to take from what I've had to say in the past, let's say 3 to 4 minutes, is I want you to be aware of influencing factors that have or could have created some opinion about certain things. And those opinions could be about the topics of money. They could be about the topics of, what you can count on, what's real, the way the world is really operating. All of that, all of those beliefs or opinions or judgments is what we're talking about. So I want you to start to become aware of them. Aware of maybe what happened in your life between the ages of 2 and 6. Just awareness, pure awareness. And start either journaling, or, I'm old-fashioned, so I happen to like journaling, but other people prefer to use their computers, and it's a very, techie world right now. So if that's the way that you prefer to do it, whatever works for you is what we're talking about. The important thing is the awareness factor. So the first of the series on mindsets and on obtaining your goals so that you can create the success that you want in your life is awareness. See you next time. Thank you.